happens to be a good place to drill because the water table is high because it's a river. So again, like I said, a lot of things have to align for geothermal work. They do have, so you asked the question recently on one of the hotter days we had here, Saturday or something, or last Wednesday or something like that. If the system's not cleaned quickly and properly, and it keeps chemicals just getting up back in the ground, be able to send it, it clogs up the burning, and keep cleaning it, it starts to ruin the thermal efficiency, and then people's parks start getting hot, and they people's ass getting warmer to turn on when it's been down. There's some costs and delays. I really don't know. There's two, it's energy consumption from any tower. I would guess 5 years. So the question becomes, do you want to spend the money on operations you take on it every year, maintain your stuff, or do you try to raise more money? That's the thing about LEED. I mean, it costs money to do LEED. So at what point do you say, I can't keep spending more money? The building can only support, a building like 66 Main, to build a 1 or 2 bedroom condo, or 1 or 2 bedroom apartment in downtown Yonkers, including everything, hard, soft, land, everything probably costs you close to $500,000. What are they worth out? So if you pile on LEED or something on top of that, maybe now it goes from $450 an apartment to $500, maybe it's not worth it. If you only sell, if it's only worth $500, you're not years to the school process. And so you get stuck in an asset economic environment like right now where condos aren't selling. It's kind of have lots of condos and white plains and lots of condos in New Rochelle aren't selling because they probably cost, those cost to build in New Rochelle probably cost $5,000 to build. You can't sell them for a profit or they lose you. I think people have to get into the mindset as we try to become more environmentally conscious with this cost element that you can't cross. No one forces you to build a LEED home. They don't force you to Energy Star on that same home. You do it if you can. Yeah, you do it if you can. But there has to be an economic. So that's a good question. But I guess it's not.
This question is for Richard. I know panels all sound good at angle. What effect does it have on the higher angle on urban etching when we have extreme ones and snow or ice is accumulating on that?
Well, as I mentioned before, as soon as the sunlight hits the panel, even if it's through the snow, the panel begins to heat and it melts the snow. Oh, sure. Sure. That's good enough to stop at the top of the sun. As soon as you get light on that panel, it starts to generate its heat. So it absorbs the red spectrum of red light. But if you get a fair amount of snow, you should just clean them off. Go up to the berm and clean them off. It's a flat roof. Another reason for it. And they are, of course, on an angle, so some of the snow does fall off immediately. We don't get that kind of stuff here. Very, very rarely. They should be cleaned anyhow. You look at the holes once a year or so and clean any of that stuff.
Can you talk about the relationship between performing arts and experience?
Well, even on Broadway, they have a green initiative. Because, as you know, performing arts centers use low pure level electricity for their lighting systems and their systems. So if they can have any other alternative means to generate electricity, it's a plus. Many of the performing arts centers are flat roof, just like 66 Main. Certainly they could put, provided the roof doesn't have any encumbrances on it, requiring something to put the solar panels over fence. This is a very efficient way, even if the solar panel itself is not efficient. And certainly it is not all that efficient, because it does only absorb one portion of the light spectrum. But even with that, it is so inexpensive to run over a long period of time, because there is little or no maintenance for it, that performing arts centers have, it becomes of great value to them to install it on their filing services.
From the business perspective, do you also find that they're more interested in hiring with this, under your belt? Is this something that they're interested in?
Boy, when I like that, I couldn't tell you.
Do you think that will become, will focus on that more?
Well, it's like your family, it's like your grocer on the corner. If you like what he's doing with his building as it relates to the environment, then you go and purchase his products. I think that we try to do that for a couple of reasons. One is for the environment, and the other is to be recognized that we're working in that fashion. Hopefully, people will support us.
I just have a comment. I live in New Jersey, and the town that I live in, Toms River, we have 3 high schools, 3 intermediate schools, and I think 12 elementary schools, and they're putting panels on all the schools. And for our district, there's a cost saving of $1 million a year that we're not having to spend for energy costs, and we're actually putting money back in the grid. And it's just an amazing opportunity to really key into something that can be good for not just the environment.
I'll let you know next year how much money we save. Right now, it's we have a website which gives us instantaneous readout, and it's a national website. And anybody who has installed solar panels can sign up for the website. And it showed about 13 kilowatts this morning with this kind of sunlight. It's probably up to about 15, maybe 20 now at noon of the 25 available to run. So, and they go up all the way to it. So, we're hoping this is one of the few days that we've had that the sunlight actually is helping us out.
Another question. Are those kilowatts AC or DC?
The panels generate direct current, 440 volts direct current, and we flip it to alternating current via a little chip and reduce its voltage to 2.
What percentage of your consumption?
Well, on a full and good day, almost 50%. On a weekend day, we may actually be selling it back to Con Edison when we're full.
I have a question about your interconnection to Con Edison. Was that process easy to get the net meter?
Yes. As a matter of fact, surprisingly, it was very easy. It was one phone call, and I was very surprised they came in. They put the net meter in. We had absolutely no problem with this installation whatsoever. I was thrilled with everybody, with the city, with right through all of the. You have to go through the building department to find all of those things have to be accomplished as like a regular building permit. So and then hook up with Con Edison. It was seamless.
They can really reduce the importance.
I think we thought at first because NYSERDA had not authorized these rerun thresholds until last November, and then we went to the state legislature. A bunch of us went up there and lobbied the state legislature to require Con Edison to install net meters upon request.